Hey, what's going on? Um, hadn't posted anything for a little bit. It's been about a week or so. Just wanted to check in, say hello. Got a little bit of time before, I have to head back in after lunch and all that. So I'm going to just hang out here. Travis Jones, what's up? Frankie B, what's good? Raymond, what's up, man? Elon Puss. Yeah. Right. Alright. What's good? Hey, Jane. How's it going, everybody? What's up? Indigenous Dread, what's going on? Yeah, just hanging out. It's my lunchtime. Got a little time on my lunch break and just chilling. Sat up my little chair out here, in the little wood line. Just gonna enjoy some vanilla cream soda. Just gonna relax for a little bit. But yeah, hey, what's good, Dr. Lee, what's happening? Jane, how's the sky? It's it's not as bad today. Yo, Red Flag Media in the house. Oh snap, gotta get with you. Oh, so that's the sky right now. It's not as bad as a normal terrible day, but yesterday was nice and clear out here, and most of the day. But yeah, Dave Murphy hit me on Facebook. He was like, "Nah, man, that's not really clear blue sky." He's like, "I'm out in the islands right now." I'm like, "Oh, dang. Well, I thought I had a clear blue sky, but it was, something. I guess still stuff in the air." I'm out here in Tacoma at the job, just chilling out in the wood line. I got about 35 minutes or so. My alarm's gonna go off. Let me know when it's supposed to be. Go find the others. $4.20. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. That's one of my favorite names on YouTube. Go find the others. It's like a name and a purpose at the same time. All right. What's the skies looking like where y'all at? Let me know. But yeah, just out here, just relaxing right now. Had I guess a little bit of writer's block this weekend. I was wanting to do something on that rocket launch last week, but I don't know. I got caught up. I got that thing in South Korea. I actually need to do a presentation. I'm supposed to be on the stage for like 90 minutes, so I gotta put together a PowerPoint, with slides and videos and all that stuff to try to work through that. Let me see. It said Houston, morning rain, cloudy. All right, Ron Hagberg got blue skies out here. Tennessee's always clouded. Hey, Bunny, what's going on? Spray day in KC. Oh no. Jeez. I don't know. I guess. All right. What's good? Shout out to Kentucky out here. But yeah, clear in Cali. That's what's up. But yeah, I got that work to complete for it's overcast in Arkansas. It's always overcast in Arkansas. Good Lord. Except that last time I was down there. Last time I was in Arkansas, it was a clear blue sky. Like the last day anyway. That was crazy. And I hadn't seen the sky that clear in a long time, because I go down to visit in Arkansas all the time. But I'm saying that one Sunday before I flew out, it was nice and clear. It was crazy. But shoot, I was watching something from let me see. It was like a hearing in California, I believe it was. There was supposed to be some bill being passed. Maybe it was on the books about flu vaccinations, and the lady just went off as far as how the vaccines. She was injured from receiving a vaccine, and had been dealing with vaccine related injuries for like 12 years of her life, and she said she was going to have to deal with that for the rest of her life. But she went off on the guy that was proposing the bill, and then she sat down, because how in those like town hall meetings people have you know, just about 5 minutes to talk, you know, speak their piece, so they have to come with the information. Oh man, the clouds just moved. And then, you know, they have to get their information out real quick. And you know, that's what she did, broke it down. But I mean, if you think about it, you know, I had read in the comments, somebody said they're poisoning us. Yeah, they are poisoning us. They're drugging us. They're, you know, giving us these illnesses. You know, they're like, okay, it's flu season. I don't think there will be a flu season if people weren't getting the flu shots and then, you know, getting other people sick. I mean, as a result of that, you know, I mean, there's you know, even people in my office, they're like, you know what, I haven't gotten the flu shot in so many years, but, you know, I got it this year, and oddly, this is the first time I got sick. I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, duh. You know, these things are obviously related, and I'm saying it's terrible how all this stuff just, you know, kind of all works in unison together, man. So I'm thinking that the chemtrails are definitely something to do with it. So I'm thinking they're like spraying, you know, the flu virus into the air, because I mean, it's like this year seemed especially bad. I mean, did you all? I mean, there's been like people dying as a result of getting the flu, like more than any this year. The statistic was something like it was supposed to be estimated 11 million people get the flu this time of year. Let me see. 11 million were estimated to get the flu this year, and I mean, after like a little bit of research, they came to another calculation that 18 million were projected to get it. You know what I'm saying? That's just crazy to me, and I don't know. Side Warrior, I see you out there. Slash Steve, what's up? But I mean, there was that. Let me see. Yeah, it's that depopulation agenda, man. Absolutely. Oh yeah, and then I saw something. I had to go back through the comments. DM put something up. They're talking about they're actually giving away stuff to entice people to get a flu shot this year, and I saw that and I thought that was the craziest crap ever. Go by Fred Meyer, and I see daggone sign on the top that says something along the lines of, if you get your flu shot here, you get this voucher so you can go get a free meal over at this place or something. It's like, hold on, y'all gonna give people free food? They're willing to give people free food to get a flu shot. Now, the flu shot is supposed to be some sort of improvement to one's health, if I understand correctly. That's supposed to be preventing people from getting the flu, but they'll end up getting the shot, end up getting the flu. So if they care so much about people's health and all that, to a point to where they will give you a meal, they will offer you a meal to get a flu shot, something that you don't actually need. Why do we have to pay for water? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like, okay, we'll you know what I mean? It's like you actually need water to live, but no, you got to pay for that. But we'll actually give you stuff to get your flu shot. People are offering free TVs, free haircuts. You can be entered into this drawing. You know, as long as you get your flu shot, we'll give you this, you know, this meal voucher. You can go over here. You know what I'm saying? We'll give you a discount to here, a coupon to this place or whatever. Just come in and get your flu shot, people. I'm like, are you kidding me? But, you know, just the whole idea. I mean, it can't be a good thing. And that's the cool thing about this whole, you know, I like this community because we can sit here and read between the lines. Exactly, Dr. Lee. Reading between the lines, man. We just figure out, obviously, these people don't have our best interest at heart. Obviously, you know, if we got to pay for stuff like water, then why exactly would we be enticed to get a daggone flu shot? We don't really need that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know, man. It's crazy to even sit down and think about this stuff. But I appreciate you all for having an open mind, man. I enjoy being part of this community and being able to communicate with you all. So that's what it is. Hey, Dean, how's it going? Let me see, who was that? I was supposed to say hi to somebody else. Ninja, what's up? Liz King, I saw you. X-Man, what's good? Christina, love you too. Alright. Shoot, what else? Yeah, back on this lunch. Let me just say a couple more things that didn't make sense about this lunch. Let me relax. Stuff popping in my face. Bubbly. Anyway. So look. There was another thing that I noticed about the lunch, and I'm saying the thing is, so much stuff went wrong with that lunch, and so many people came out with the memes and just making fun of it. The way I saw it, this was like some sort of litmus test to see where people were at, and I was excited that so many people just came out like, no, this is fake. You see the rocket, it goes up and it goes off that way. It's not happening. Then they send up the car, the Tesla. So, okay, so they send a car out to space. There was another thing pointing out how they didn't have a mirror on the car, if anybody noticed that. There was no mirror. There was no rear view mirror on that car. Now, I'm not sure if every Tesla Roadster doesn't have a rear view mirror, you know, like every other vehicle. But no, that one just happened to not have a rear view mirror attached to it. Gee, I wonder why. Indeed. Red flag. Yeah, that was trash. And the trolls were out trying to defend that bull crap. There's information coming out about how there was that glitch where it showed the background, how it was CGI and all that, how they were like in a studio and all. There was, what else? How it showed old Starman in the car with the Earth looking all small in the background, and then the numbers show out to say it was like 177 kilometers away from Earth, or yeah, something like that, and it shows it all small, but the ISS is supposed to be that much further away from the Earth, but it looks like extra big. No, that's not a beer. I'm not drinking a beer, be real. This is Henry Weinhard's vanilla cream soda. Now, I hope this doesn't get a copyright, but anyway, it's Henry Weinhard's. It's the best root beer or whatever. I don't know, it's my favorite. I got hooked on the stuff in the war. Anyway, but I'm saying, man, it's just that launch, it was ridiculous. And there was a video I saw, they were doing, they're like doing damage control as far as the whole thing. You know, they're talking about how it just, what the heck did Elon Musk say? I know everybody's heard that daggone quote. You can tell it's real because it looks so fake. Like what? and people just laughed when he said that. I'm like, you can tell it's real because it looks so fake. I'm like, come on, man. Yo, back when I was growing up, when stuff looked fake, it actually looked fake. I'm sorry. Caitlyn Jenner, that's a fake woman. That's a dude in a dress, okay? It is what it is. You know, can we not just call stuff what it is? It's just hilarious how they'll sit here and just say this stuff, man. It's ridiculous how you know, they just get away with this stuff, and then they're like, well, the reasons why you can't why shut up, Sly Steve. Somebody get that guy. Anyway, I'm saying the reason why you can't see any stars or satellites in the background is because what they call it, atmospheric occlusion. This is more terminology that most people haven't even heard of. Atmospheric occlusion. Okay, yeah, sounds good. Right. So what does that have to do with the fact that you wouldn't see all these satellites? Because there are people saying that they can go outside and they can look up in the sky any night and you can see satellites up there with your naked eyes, moving across the sky. You know, you're on Earth and you can see satellites up there. Why would you not be able to see satellites out in space? Oh, atmospheric occlusion. Oh, okay, thanks. Just throw words out there, just saying stuff again like they do. You know, but Here, let me see. Yeah, I mean, there's other stuff. The tires would have exploded in the vacuum of space. There was that. You know, the paint would have fried or frozen. There would have been some issues to the paint job, the upholstery, the glass in the car, because saw another video some guy covered. Well, here, let's talk about this. Let me hold on to that thought over here. Temperatures, let me remember that. And then, you know, okay, so back on the satellites. So there's supposed to be these like tens of thousands. Okay, I've heard everything from like 2,000 to like 20-some thousand daggone satellites. And then there are inoperable satellites like space junk and all up there that you know, aren't even transmitting information back. So it's just all kinds of crap up there that you would bump into if you were actually out in space. Okay, sounds good, but the car just seems to be out there just hanging out unscathed and all that. You know, they're saying that the car actually, I mean, there was one report where they reported that the car got lost in an asteroid belt on the way to Mars. So it got off course, and then, you know, it went into an asteroid belt. And yet they're still showing this live stream where they're supposed to be, where the car, days after the launch, it's a live stream, right? It's supposed to be millions of miles away from the Earth, but yet the Earth is still like right in the background, like they haven't gone anywhere in days. Like, it's not a live stream, but people, it's like I'll go on to this live stream, I'll just click on it, and people are still like, wow. I'm like, dude, you actually believe this stuff? It's like they're doing the same thing that they do with the ISS live feed. It's like they have like the same 8-hour loop, and then they'll just start it over. Nobody notices. Nobody actually just sits there and stares at it and analyzes everything for the whole time. But it's like a loop, man. But people are, I mean, they'll just, oh, look at our beautiful blue globe Earth. In your face, flat earthers. Come on. Like, I can't with these folks. I mean, so much stuff went wrong with that launch. Okay, so back to the Starman car. Okay, so the temperatures fluctuate so much in space, supposedly. I mean, they're out there. The car would suffer between temperatures on the sunny side of the Earth, somewhere upwards of 260 degrees, something like that. And this is where people would say, "Oh, I don't understand the difference between temperature and, I don't know, solar radiation out in space or something like." Okay, whatever, man. But then you have the temperature on the colder side where it's like, I don't know, negative 112 or something out in space, because, you know, that's just what it is. You're on the dark side of the Earth. There's no sunlight over there, and you're out in space, right? So it's extra cold. But no, the car looks just fine. Tires aren't melting. The glass hasn't cracked. The paint job still looks pristine. All that. It's beautiful. Hey, Sharonda Crawford, what's going on? Sherry A, how you doing? Bagdag in the house. What's good? The world is flat. But yeah, I'm saying, man, it's so much stuff went wrong with that. I didn't even know where to start with trying to make a video. So I'm like, man, I'll do a couple live streams just talking about it, but let me see. Kelly Dunn, how do you get an answer? Get an answer on what? All right. Put another comment up. We'll talk about this, I suppose. But I'm saying, man, it's ridiculous, because right, be real, please. Whatever happened to the Van Allen radiation belt? I mean, seriously. So the car was made of some stuff that can withstand what's that, like 3,500 degrees, and that's what I'm saying. It's like, nobody will even question this stuff. They're just like, oh, Elon Musk, he's so cool. He's like Tony Stark, only in real life. You know, he's like a genius billionaire. Actually, somebody having money, that doesn't really equate to a level of brilliance. I mean, I just saw an article today saying basically from all the subsidies that, you know, Elon Musk is granted through his various programs, that he's pulling in like $4.9 billion in government subsidies to, you know, fund his projects. Tesla, you know, his eco city that he's supposed to be trying to build. You know, the space exploration, SpaceX program. It's all government run. Only the thing is, it's like a private company, so they don't have to deal with all the political litigation going through Congress and all that stuff. It's like, it's kind of like SpaceX is like NASA 2.0. You see, I mean, we don't get a whole lot from NASA, and NASA, they're like obviously out connected to the government and all that, but SpaceX is like a private company, so some way or another, it's like, I don't know, it's all connected. You know, it's all political some way or another, man. It's just, my goodness. Hold on. Yeah, red flag. The Tesla company loses $640 million every quarter, but he's a genius. Right. I'm saying, but it's real because it looks fake. You know, it looks like a fake company, but that means it's real. So that's the issue right there. Some good cream soda. But yeah, it's terrible. People are actually walking around believing that there is a car in space. But you know what? I saw this as some sort of test for no, it's cream soda. It's cream soda. But no, I'm not drinking beer. I'm on the clock, man. This is my lunch break. I can't drink beer on the clock. What are you talking about? But no, I saw this as a test for us flat earthers out here, us realists, the ones that can actually see through the deception out here. You know, this was an opportunity for us to show who we are, what we believe. And I'm telling you, I saw so many people in the comment section, so many people coming out with memes and, you know, their comments and all that. There were people sending me messages, screenshots, who were in the live comments like, yo, look at how many people are saying it's fake. I was like, yeah, it's happening. It's happening. I think we're winning this thing, man. You know, and like I always say, our numbers are not gonna go down. You know, our numbers only increase every day. My man Baghdad out in KC, he sent me some messages earlier. He just red-pilled a girl at his job, and apparently she got a big mouth, so she's about to be telling other people. So each one teach one. And that's what it is, you know. You know, it's just it's good times. We're blowing this thing up. I'm telling you, 2018 is gonna be a real good year to get this information out. So I'd like to thank everybody for participating while you're out here, you know, posting your videos, your memes, your you know, links to articles and sharing and all that stuff. Man, y'all, we're gonna make it happen. Excuse me. We're gonna make it happen. It's gonna be good. So, I mean, got some things coming up. Going out to Yakima for a meetup this weekend. So Friday I get off work. I'm about to go take like a 2.5 hour drive. Got to be sure to gas up like Thursday night or something. But you know, just thankful for what's going on. It's good times. I'd like to thank everybody again. Shoot, just hanging out. Indigenous Trail, yeah, it is peaceful. It is peaceful out here. Well, this is just a backdrop of the parking lot. You know, I don't want to be out here flashing people's cars and stuff, but you know, I'm just chilling out in the grass. Brought my little chair out here. Since the sun's shining, it's not too cold, not too hot. But yeah, it's a nice day out. Let me get back in the chat. Nicholas Cabal, what's going on? Flat Earth Sub Genius in the house. All right. Nate, what's happening? Aaron S. Ninja. Drea said, what's up? Linda Miller, what's good? I thought I saw Big Dread in the house. I hope you're feeling better, brother. Hope that thing we talked about worked out for you. I'm saying Big Dread wasn't feeling all that good. I had to, you know, share that remedy, man. I hope you're feeling better, man. But yeah, DM, what's good? James Leach, Kelly Dunn. Yeah. So FEIC 2018. I believe I'll be there. I believe I'll be out in Denver for that one. I think so. I was invited to speak. So yeah, I'll have to get something together. Shoot. Got a meet up. I'm meeting up in Yakima this weekend with some folks. Next Sunday, the 25th, I believe it is. I'm going out to Portland. I was talking to M. Benz, Mike Benz out of California. He's another flat Earth content creator. He hit me up saying he was going to be in Portland, so we did like a, quick collab, and we're going to meet up out in Portland on the 25th. So if anybody's out in the southern Washington area, in Oregon or whatever, we're going to be at the Lucky Labrador on the 25th, just hanging out that Sunday night, about 6:30, something like that. So that's going to be cool. Looking forward to hooking up with M. Benz. That's my dude. We did a live stream. We make some quality flat earth content. But yeah, peaceful days out here, good weather. Not really worried about what a groundhog had to be saying out here, but any questions out here, if y'all? I'm about to close it up in a little bit, but we can, I got about 5, 6, 7 more minutes before my alarm goes off, and I have to go back in for the rest of the day, close it out. But yeah, SpaceX, Elon Musk is the winning the award for the best flat earth recruiter this year. Because I'm saying, I even saw people who were skeptical about flat earth coming out like, well, wait a minute, that didn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? People were like, well, what about the Van Allen radiation belt? What about this? What about that? Wouldn't the car go through this? Does combustion even work in space? Well, wait a minute. I'm saying, it was like people coming out, that believed in space were like, all right, wait a minute. You mean a car in space? Come on, man. But yeah, so I think look, every time they do some stuff like this, it just screams damage control. And there is where we'll be in the comment section, calling it out, pointing the finger, blowing the whistle, doing what we do, because we already know what it is. We know that the earth is flat. We know that space is fake. We know that they've been lying to us all our lives. And we're the ones that are willing to put our ego aside and actually go for what we know and speak on what we believe in. We know that there are no bubbles in space. We know that they're playing in pools out here. We know that they're stealing people's money. We know that they're giving us CGI bull crap when they're supposed to be giving us what's real. So, it's good times. It's really good times. I appreciate all y'all, man. I really do. I'm glad to be part of this thing. I'm glad you all are taking part in this whole situation, because I'm saying we find ourselves to be isolated, and it's not like any of us actually just woke up one day and said, you know what I'm gonna do is start believing in something that completely goes against the mainstream narrative. I think I want people to call me names and criticize me every day. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I want to get attacked by strangers, for saying something odd. People like to claim some sort of intellectual superiority over us, like we didn't go to school and learn the same bull crap that they learned, man. But no, we're the ones that actually sat here. We went through the educational system to whatever degree, sat here and were able to step away from that at some point, start analyzing what's real, and say, okay, we're not just gonna be part of this religion where we bow down to these priests in white lab jackets who just tell us what to think. We got the, confidence in our own senses and our own common sense, most of all, in order to tell us what's real and what's not. So we already know what it is. We know that when we step on the floor in the morning that we don't feel any movement. We know that when we go outside, we can look up in the sky and say, well, wait a minute, if we're supposed to be going 1,000 miles an hour, why are these clouds look... wait. We're supposed to be spinning 1,000 miles an hour right now. Why does it look like the clouds are just sitting in one spot? We're the ones who will actually ask these questions. We don't just sit here and believe what we're told like some freaking sheep, man. That's not what we do. That's not how we get down. We're all right with being the outcast. We're all right with being, out in the open, going against what everybody believes, because we know it's bull crap. Because we can look at all these other deceptions and say, you know what, if they would lie to us about these things, of course they will lie to us about that. If they're going to tell us that the flu shot is actually helping people, when numbers come out telling us every year that the flu vaccination doesn't really vaccinate, it actually does more harm than good. If we can figure that out, if we can figure out, okay, planes didn't used to fly and then leave these trails that will be out in the sky and then just spread out and cover the whole sky. That didn't used to happen 30 years ago. That didn't happen when we were kids. This is new. This is new stuff. We know the difference between contrails and chemtrails. We know how this goes. Okay? You can't convince me that there are people living, existing, riding bikes, flying planes, sticking to the bottom of a spinning ball with water attached to it. Are you kidding me? Gravity's strong enough to hold down trillions of gallons of water, and yet butterflies can just go flying around with no resistance at all? No! If gravity was strong enough to do that, it's out here holding down cars and trucks. You think you can just walk around while gravity's pulling everything down? We wouldn't be able to go anywhere. But people just cling to this stuff because that's what they've been told. And that's not what we do. Because we know better. Because we have common sense. And that's what's up. And I appreciate y'all for having common sense, for doing what you do, for stepping out and being willing to take the slings and arrows, to be ostracized by people who think that they have things figured out just because they learned how to read and regurgitate a bunch of crap that they were told and not even ask any questions. We don't conform like that. That's not what we do. That's not who we are. So that's all I got for this one. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. This alarm's about to go off, and I'm going to have to go back upstairs and finish my lunch. Well, not lunch. I'm just going to finish my drink, put this chair back in the van, run upstairs, finish this day, y'all. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I might start doing this. I don't know. I might do this every day. I don't know. I hop on. We can do a little pep talk, little meet and greet. All right, everybody. Let me get in here. Sly Steve, Curiosity, Kelly Dunn, how you doing? Yeah, you can use it. It's all good. DM, what's good? Baghdad, God bless you too, bro. Constance, what's up? Flat Earth Sub Genius in the house. Corey, what's good? Ed, X-Man, what's going on, y'all? All right. So I appreciate everybody. If I didn't shout you out, still got love for you. Peace to you. As always, be good to each other. Take care of yourself. Stay flat. Represent. Y'all take care. Love you. Bye.